Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25. Eight-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
No motion over Flowers. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. They're going to go right back to Henry. Here's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. He'll try and run for this with Henry.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to have the Ravens and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, It'll be Henry. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
So back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt. Go street.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
19 Lion, 18 Rumble, 18 60 Eagle, 6.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Now. Big alert, big alert. 18, Pioneer. Warrior, 17. Jack, hurt. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On 1st and 10, here the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
3rd and long.
Come on. Hey. Check, Bobcat. Big Lion. Hey, smash Broncos. Street.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19 tight. Panther 11.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And it's going to be a Commander's first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Daniels going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Check pass. Check pass.
The motion man here is McClure.
Hey, check that. Street.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180. Hey, middle.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
They run. Eckler. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Ready. Hurt.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Get it. Pass the 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Check contact.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And he will have the Commanders' first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
Top 19. 60 average.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Rig. 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Check.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Check match.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Hey, smash Broncos! 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey. No, we changed it. Get on.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Go ahead. Thanks up. 13. Hey, Ozzy. Go. You changed it.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
70. Half the street.
On second down, it's Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Check pass. Here we go.
They'll run. It's Eckler. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Hey, check that. Street. Go, Lee. Go. 18, 5 here.
Again, it's Eckler. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Warrior 70. Hey, smash. Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The motion man here is McClure. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Throwing now, Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And the Commanders' first down.
On the set. Go check. Go check. Let's go now. Hurt, hurt. Let go.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. Marked down at the 6.
Tempo, 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 tempo. 1918. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll run. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll look to run with Eckler. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Report! Report! Hey! 180! We changed it. 180! Let it shot!
From the gun, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Report! 180! Right shot! Sit up!
Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
You are X. Yo. Right shot! Hey, middle! Hey! No, we changed it.
Now, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
The score, Commanders 21, Ravens 14.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The motion man here is McClure. They'll run here with Eckler. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Hey, check that, street.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he's going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st down team at their own 39-yard line.
DC, right?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is it? 13. Go ahead.
In motion comes Andrews.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Out.
Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Hey, come on.
In motion comes Andrews.
Hey, report.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
In motion comes Andrews. A design run here with Jackson.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Bateman is the motion man. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
It's 4th down.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Report. Middle.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. We'll try the left side with Eckler. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Check. Hurt. Seven Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
From the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hold them ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Three.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go right here. 13. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go. Sit up.
Jackson now. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, report. Hey. 180. Ready, shot. You changed it. 180. Ready, shot. Report. Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice shot. Middle. You at X. Yeah. Nice shot. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey. No, we changed it. Go ahead. 13. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up.
Jackson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here comes second down.
You. Hey, report. Hey. 180.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
Ready.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
180. Report. 180. Right shot. Go.
In motion comes Andrews. One last shot now for Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They were the...
I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper up a pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Trump, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build up, with no plans on the steps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try to look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking meanest. Seen the days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? See some. See some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face. In my face. In my face. In my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
1250. You want to boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. All you pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club when you stop at no lights. You want to be a boss? You gotta pay the price.
Okay,
so first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Right to the air is Daniels. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing.
At the 23-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18. Come 19, come 19.
Here's Daniels. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Now Daniels. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Hey, check that, street, street.
Daniels looking to throw. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ready?
3rd and 4.
Go, Rig, go. Go, check, go, check. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Hurry.
Back right around the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Hurt. Check, hurt. Right there, hurt.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check, Bobcat. 60 Bison, 60 Pig Lion.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. McNichols will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. following the touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now a 3rd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 40 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Henry up the middle. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Commanders.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff. Henry pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. A give to Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw is Daniels.
Flush to his right. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Racing to the end zone.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Henry. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Hey, report.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and goal, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Commanders 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his throw here's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Derrick Henry all alone, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Tucker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Commanders 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Check smash. Come on, set.
They go with McNichols to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Go! Hurt! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, check that, street. Go, Riggs, go.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Riggs. Check. Check, smash. Hey, smash.
Daniels going to throw for it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Henry again on second down. And no luck at all to start this drive, as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Play action, now it's Daniels. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Second down, they go again with Henry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. This now a 3rd and 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Running from the gun with Henry. Oh, some strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. The handoff running left. Henry. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Tre'Davious White.